So we went down to this flea market in Denver, and I'd never been to one before. I went because I wanted to start collecting NES games. So I didn't really know what to expect. I never done anything like. I never even been to a flea market before, but yeah, I got some really good stuff on the first booth I went to. I arrived pretty early. It was about 8, maybe a little after 8 a.m. And nobody was even done setting, like hardly anyone was done setting up. There was one guy, his booth caught my eye because he had some games out, like Xbox games. So I looked through his stuff and went to his NES games, and the first game I found was Kid Icarus, which is weird because that was actually the game I was looking for. I was wanting to get first. I don't know why. It was like the second game I looked at his booth. Unfortunately, I've been trying it. I've been cleaning the pins multiple times. I tried 2 different Nintendos, and it'll start up and it'll play just like it would if it was regular, but the screen is all pixelated and there's no, like, the sprites are just like messed up little squares, like missing no status. So I got that. I was excited when I got it, but when I finally tested it out, I was really disappointed because this was the main one that I wanted. Next, what I got was Dracula's Curse. This one, Castlevania 3, it works sometimes. Sometimes it does the same thing as Kid Icarus, except it'll just be the backgrounds that are all messed up, like the enemies and the character and like the lamps that you whip are still regular. But I don't know, it works about half the time. Then I got this one, Mario Bros. Duck Hunt Track Me. I just got it because I thought it looked cool. 3 games in one. He had the Mario Duck Hunt, but I'm sure I could find that for a cent. But I thought this was cool. I don't know, it's kind of like Dracula's Curse. It works about half the time. Same booth, I got this. It works pretty well. I don't know. I don't really like using it. I hate how you have to press down and then slide. It just seems way too complicated. Like, why? Like, if this could just move like that, then it would be alright. But why do you have to press down and then? It's just too much effort. But it's cool. I got it. Turbo and stuff. And then there was this blue Dreamcast VMU. I honestly don't even know why I got this. I don't know if it works or not. That's not what I paid for it, but that's just there. But I don't know. I heard on a video that these are like more rare than the gray ones, so I thought maybe I could sell it. I don't know. Whatever. But all of these 3, and that VMU and the controller, I got all for $15, so that was awesome. Too bad I didn't find out till later that the one that I wanted doesn't work. That was the first day I went. I ended up going a couple days later. I don't know why. I was bored and I just wanted to go check out more stuff. But that's the second day is where I got most of the good stuff. Went to this one booth and got these 2 for $6 for both. Slalom and A Boy and His Blob. Slalom is pretty fun. I never played it before. It's a pretty fun game. Boy and His Blob, I never played it before either. I heard good things though, but the label's pretty messed up. That's the only thing up there. And it's kind of like dirty in the crevices. But but whatever, it works. Then I got this one for $2.50. It's all beat up. I originally offered the guy $1. He told me $5. I was like, I could do 2, and then he was like 3, and then he was like, okay, $2.50. So I was like, whatever, $2.50 is not bad. But I finally got it to work. Then this next one, I wasn't even really looking for this, but I got an orange zapper and an RF switch for Nintendo. Sorry, I'm in the light. This and the RF switch has some crap on it. I don't know. But I didn't notice at the time when I grabbed it, but it had this thing. I think that goes into like a later Nintendo or something. But yeah, it's cool. I don't know. And then let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot something in the room. And then I went to this other booth. They like specialized in like toys and games. I knew I wasn't really gonna find any deals there because people usually know what they got at those type of booths, so they charge like prices of what the games are worth. But I managed to get I actually had a handful of games, like way more than this, and I was gonna offer the guy like $20 for all of them, but they were some pretty like good titles, and he was like, "No, man, no." So I ended up getting these two for $10, which is fine with me. I know they're not worth that much together even, but I really like this game. This is probably one of my favorite puzzle games. And this game I liked. I never played it on this originally. I played it on that like e-reader thing, those like packs of cards. But I don't know, I liked it, so I thought it was cool. I'm trying to collect all the black box label games anyway, so might as well just get it. Let's see. Oh yeah. And then this, I managed to get this case along with this Game Boy rechargeable pack, like AC adapter. It says it's a rechargeable battery pack, but it's an AC adapter. But I got it. It caught my eye because it's an official like product. And then I don't know why, but I got this Game Boy too. I don't know, there's some crap in the side of the screen. I couldn't clean it out. I take this apart the other night, but I don't know, it's like attached up here, and like I didn't want to like mess with that, so I figured I could sell this for cheap. And then it also came with Pac-Man special color edition, which is Pac-Man and Pac-Attack. And it was whatever. I know this isn't worth $15, but it was a little kid, like probably about like 9 or 10. So whatever, I gave him a break. He's selling his toys and stuff, and that was in the bottom of the bin. Let's see. Oh yeah, this GameCube I got for $10. It didn't come with a controller, but it came with a memory card. It was just like in it. I wasn't even searching for it really. I just kind of like asked the dude. I was like, "Hey, how much for this?" And he was like, $10, and I was like, "Can you do 8?" And he's like, "No, $10 is a good price." And I was like, "Yeah, that's true." So I took it. It didn't come. It came with all the hookups and everything, just no controller. It didn't come with that on the bottom, the Game Boy Advance player. I actually found this Game Boy Advance player at another booth, And the dude wanted $10 for it, and I was like, yes. Although it didn't come with the startup disc, but he threw in this because he thought it like went to it with it, which I know it doesn't, but I wasn't gonna tell him that, so I took that too. But what's cool is a couple more booths, maybe about an hour later, probably not even that long later, I came across the startup disc. The lady wanted $7. I said $5. She said no. I said $6, and she finally took it. So I got the complete thing pretty much for $17, which isn't bad. And I was at another booth. This guy, I don't think he really didn't know what he had. He was offering a Wii for $45, Super Nintendo's for $15. But he had a full copy of Melee, which I didn't have yet. Copy, the manuals, the Nintendo Power Ad thing. I don't even think this has been, like, spine probably been opened. This book has probably been opened maybe once or twice. So the spine looks like new. But yeah, it's got all that. But he wanted $6 for it, and I was like, alright, yeah. I saw it at another place for another booth for $15, and it didn't come with the manuals, so I was like, of course I'm taking that $6 deal. He originally wanted $10, but I got him down to $6, which was awesome. And then these are the cords for the GameCube. The bottom to the GameCube where the thing's going. And then that was pretty much it. I got this little Togepi toy for 50 cents. I just saw it. I thought it was cool. I just picked it up real quick. The dude had a bunch of like little Pokemon sculptures. They look kind of crappy, but whatever. He had mostly like the newer, well, not like black and white newer, but not the original one. Like he barely had any original 150. And so, like, a lot of my favorites weren't there, but Togepi, it's pretty cool. I know he's not original, but I just got it. But yeah, pretty much that's all I got. It's pretty good deals. A lot of stuff I wasn't looking for, probably a lot of money I shouldn't have spent, but it's whatever. Alright, if you have any questions or anything, maybe you want to trade something. Maybe if you can tell me how to get this working, that would be awesome. This is probably the only game I even fucking wanted, and it's the only one that doesn't work. But yeah, that was great. So yeah, just stay tuned. More to come. Alright, bye.